All right, so hi guys, my name is Rachel Wiggum. I'm actually gonna pin my video, so I'm the one that pops up for all of you guys. I am so excited to share with you all on this evening. The first thing I want to do before I talk about myself, I want to ask you, what are some things that you spent $20 on? Just drop in the comments and I'm gonna read them out loud. And I can kind of tell you some things I'll spend $20 on it because it's actually costing more than $20 to get my nails done, but that's one. I spent out $20 on food. Y'all know the 2 for 20 at Applebee's, like my husband and I. Oh, that's our spot. That's our jam. Yeah, lunch for your family, food. Yes, food. LOL. Like, yes, always food. What else should I spend $20 on? I don't even know. Most things cost more than $20, right? Sometimes I spend $20 on gas. Oh, mascara costs $20. That better be some good mascara. On some hair, yes. Some lip gloss. Y'all makeup is expensive. I need some lip gloss. You have to hook me up with that. What else? What else should I spend $20 on? Diapers. Yeah. Gas, yes, gas. What is the last thing you spent $20 on? Let me think about what's the last thing. I've been trying not to spend money. Food. It was food. Oh, Fendi Beauty. Okay, yep. I need to try that out. Food, food. Yep, everybody food. Y'all like to eat. That's good. Makeup. Okay, definitely don't want food. We all hungry. Everybody hungry. Yeah. Okay, so the reason I asked you that is because it's crazy. If you were invited to this call, it's because somebody on here or whoever invited you has $20 codes. And that's insane. So it normally costs $100 to start this business. But we have been given the opportunity to give somebody a code and be able to sign with us for $20 because we're going to our annual conference next year. And because we bought into our early bird pricing, we got 20 codes to give out to allow people to join this business for $20. So I just kind of want to briefly tell you about, so you have the opportunity to join us for $20. $20. So for the price of some lip gloss, you can buy a business and completely change your entire world. So I'm excited to share with you just how this business has changed my life. I actually paid $100, so I didn't pay $20, but I paid $100, and it was the best $100 that I ever invested in my life. And let me tell you guys, I did not have the $100 to start this business. When I went to a wrap party 5.5 years ago, I had to wait until I got my taxes refund from school, which was just a week later, so that I was able to sign. But for real, if my refund wasn't coming, I would have asked somebody for that $100. But I want to tell you where I was when I first started this business. So 5.5 years ago, guys. And if you have any questions, please drop it in the comments. Again, as you're hopping on, whoever invited you, just say who invited you. Welcome to the call. But anyways, I was a single mom. So I was a single mom, and I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I thought I did everything right. Well, outside of being a single mom, but what can you do about that? But I went to college. I was pregnant. I got pregnant my senior year in high school. Went to college because I knew that was the way. That was the way to get out of where I was and really put myself in a better position for my son and I. So I went to college, got my degree, went on and got my master's degree, still a single mom at the time. And here I am with a master's degree. I also have a master's level position because I finally got a job, and I'm still broke. And it was like, how? Like, I did everything right. I went to school. I got a master's. I'm supposed to be able to make some bank and be able to pay my bills. But my check wouldn't even cover my rent plus utilities plus food. It would not. And what was so crazy is I was at the point where I made too much, but not enough, right? So I made too much to get assistance. I made too much to get help from the state. But I didn't have enough to where I was able to pay my bills okay. It's crazy. I was really busy too, guys. I was working a full-time job as a case manager. I was a mental health case manager working with children. On top of that, my son was in sports. I did hair on the side, so I did hairstyles like these on the side to make some money. I was head of technical services at my church. I was really, really busy, and I was in grad school part-time. I went back to school to grad school, guys, because one, of course, we think education is the way. So I went back to grad school to get the student loans. right? Y'all know how anybody ever went to college? Anybody got a degree in here? Went to college, whether it was master's, whether it was associates, whether it was bachelor's, anybody? Yes. So I went to school in order to get the student loans and get to defer my student loans, because you know, as long as you're in school, you don't have to pay them back. So I was like, okay, look, I'm gonna go back to class, get the student loans to be able to pay for my son's private school, because I have a son that's in private school, and I'm gonna be able to defer my student loans so I don't have to pay y'all back. I thought I was playing the system, guys. I thought I was playing the system. Y'all know those refund checks, but I was really just digging myself into a bigger hole. So when I was presented with this opportunity at a party, I was like, okay, this lady, because I heard about a lady and she was bringing in $15,000 a month. And I'm like, hold on, that's a lot of money. I don't know anyone who makes that kind of money. And then on top of that, she was still working a full-time job. Her husband was working a full-time job. They had 2 kids. And I was like, man, like, if you guys can do this, like, I can make at least $500. I wasn't even tripping off the $15,000. That sounds insane. I was just like, okay, for $500, Trey and I would be good. I could put it towards tuition. I could have some breathing room. Like, this is awesome, especially if this product is amazing. So those of you guys who have never heard about It Works before, we are home of that crazy wrap thing. I like to start with the wrap because no one else has it. It's crazy. This girl right here actually has one on her belly, both 3 of them. It's a cream-infused cloth that you place anywhere on your body from the neck down, and it tones, tightens, and firms your skin. However, that is the product that no one else has, but we have way more than wraps. I think we almost have over 50 new products, 50, not all new, but 50 products that you have to choose from, and they're health and wellness products. We have a full keto line that supports people who are in ketosis or just want to lose weight. We also have a full supplement line. We have a full skincare line. We have so many different products that can help you on whatever walk of the journey that you want to go on, whether it's to lose weight, have longer hair, get your edges back, whatever it is, we have something for you, and it's all natural and plant-based. So that's something, just to give you a little gist about us. We are a Christian-based business, and we were founded in 2001 by people just like us, right? So people who needed extra income, and that's why they got into the world of network marketing. So I actually have a really big heart for this company, because they care. Like, it's not like we're just a number or just somebody that they feed a check every single day. Like, the CEO knows my name. He knows my kids' names. He cares about me. And so that's what I love about us having a family-oriented business. But anyways, I jumped in, and I'm going to just give you guys a few things of what changed in my life. So 5.5 years ago, single mom, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Every single month, like, didn't know what the lights was going to be. And this is not funny, but thank God for where I came from. But I would come home sometimes, and, you know, you try to get past that disconnection notice. That was me. I was the struggle bus. And come back and the water turned off, and you trying to call and negotiate, like, hey, can I give y'all 20? When I should have called and made arrangements, but was just trying to avoid stuff so that I could just get by. I don't know. I guess I thought avoidance was going to make it better. I didn't know any better. But when I was presented with the opportunity and I jumped in my first 2 weeks, I made $400 in wrap cash. And for me, that was a big deal. We get paid in 5 different ways, which is insane. So imagine investing $20 today. And by next week, not only have you made your $20 investment back, which is weird because we know a lot of times when it comes to businesses, you don't see your return right away. But then you're opening the opportunity to make unlimited $100 weekly bonuses. You get to make commissions your first month of joining. On top of that, you're going to be eligible for a bonus. Like, we have bonuses on top of that you can earn. So as you rank up to the different ranks in the business, when we're going to help you do that, don't you worry about that. It's like you come in and say, hey, I want to rank up, and we'll tell you exactly what you need to do. But you'll also be eligible for those bonuses as well. And then we have leadership bonuses on top of that. You can get Wrap Cash or Keto Cash. If you have not tried Keto Coffee, I know this is not a product opportunity call, but if you haven't tried Keto Coffee, it's the bomb. Like, Keto Coffee is the bomb, and you don't have to be on a keto diet. It helps with your mental clarity. It helps with your mood stabilization. It helps with your energy. It helps you lose weight. Keto Coffee for the win. But I will tell y'all this one perk. So as a distributor, when you come in and you get 2 loyal customers, so that's just somebody who wants to try our products at a discounted price. When you come in, every 2 customers you get, you're going to get to have our Keto Coffee for $18. So you're going to get 15 packets of coffee that we sell for $5 a piece for only $18. So you can use it yourself, which is what I want to do. Or you can, that's a perk. But then you also get the wraps at a discounted price. So that's a way to bring in income right away by selling these things individually. But we do not carry stock. That's not something we do. So we don't have to carry any type of inventory at all. Our customers, when they order, it's an online-based business, fully online, where if you didn't ever want to see nobody in person, you can do that. We're going to encourage you to step outside of that comfort zone, but you could honestly completely run your business online. And we will show you how to do that, how to market yourself, how to brand yourself, how to have people fall in love with you, because people buy people, not product. But when you come in, you're actually going to get all of that. But back to what this business has done for me. So going from a mom who was robbing Peter to pay Paul, making about $35,000 a year, I went on to now, fast forward 5.5 years later, I'm a mom who makes 5 figures a month from her phone, which is insane because I never knew anybody who made 5 figures a month. Like that's crazy to me. I was able to rewire my husband and bring him home full time from his corporate job he was actually a juvenile what do you call him, correctional officer, and I was able to bring him home 3 years ago. And so we have been a full-time family. That's crazy. Have you ever imagined waking up next to your spouse every single day and they don't have to go to work and you're just able to love on them? Like, you really get to know who your spouse is. So that's been a blessing for me as well, bringing him home. My son, his private school, we were able to create a scholarship for his school, which is such a blessing because it was one point where I was making arrangements to make sure that my payments were made and that they didn't kick us out of school, and to be able to bless somebody else with a scholarship to that school that has changed our life. The reason why it was so important to keep him in that school is because my son, he's actually 12 years old and he's in the 9th grade. So it was really important for me to keep him in that school, and that was my why when I first started. Another thing that's happened is this house that I'm in, my husband and I, we were able to buy we built it from the ground up, a $500,000 house on an acre of land before the age of 30. Like, that's crazy. It was like beyond my wildest dreams. I never imagined building a house of this caliber, and this business just helped me to think higher and go beyond. We've earned $240,000 in bonuses, which is insane to me. Going to a job where they give you bonuses every once in a while, and just putting this opportunity in front of myself to be able to go after whatever bonuses. And when I earn these bonuses, I'm truly able to change somebody else's life. I'm able to make money whenever I want to make money, but the icing on the cake, guys, and I can go on and on and on. Like, we have single moms and being able to help our moms and get our moms cars so they have reliable transportation, giving our moms gift cards and saying, hey, groceries are on us this month. Just being able to help the people that we love is also a blessing. But maybe 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, my husband and I, we were battling with infertility and repeated miscarriages, and unable to get pregnant at one point, and then another time when I was getting pregnant, not able to stay pregnant. And because of this business, I was able to fish out $18,000 in cash to not only keep my baby in my stomach, but to get him here. And he is upstairs and he'll be 1 year old next month. And I would have never explored it because I wasn't going to be able to pay for the testing, for the doctor's bills, or anything like that. So this business has just opened up our minds to something so much bigger, increasing our tithes to 4 figures a month, paying in tithes what I would used to pay. Like, I got paid in a month is what I would pay for my tithes. Like, just being able to be a kingdom builder and building God's kingdom and being able to give away more money. And that's crazy because before I might give away $10. Like, girl, I need my $10, or give away my $20, right? I need my $20, but it's just made us into giving machines where we're able to bless so many other people. But $20, could you imagine that? Another thing for me is I knew Christ, but I didn't know him like that. Like, I knew him. I went to church on Sundays, but I didn't really have a real relationship with him. And being a full-time entrepreneur, especially in this environment, it has made me want to really get to know Jesus for who he is. And so we have a better relationship. I'm a better me. It's made me look at myself instead of looking at other people, and knowing that I am a problem solver. right? I have a solution to solve my problems. And this business has given me the solution to solve my problems. It's put me in a community full of people who want to see me win. Even when I don't think I can win, they think I can win. It's put me in a community where people have made me level up and go after the hard things, and they supported me in the journey. So it's just put me in this great environment. And then the products, guys, I've lost 68 pounds over, I actually did it in 90 days, but I've been able to maintain those 68 pounds off of me. So the products are just the icing on the cake. So that's kind of what's changed in my life and where I'm going. Right now, I'm making 5 figures a month, but I'm going to 6 figures a month. And this business makes it possible to be able to put myself in a place where I can make, can you imagine? Whoop, whoop. 6 figures a month dropping into your bank account. That really makes you have to think beyond. Because do you guys know, let's do some interactive stuff. What would you guys do? Let's do 5. Nah, I want to do 6. I want you guys to dream big. If 6 figures dropped in your account every month on the 15th, what would you do with it? Does anybody know? 6 figures, like it's crazy. Would you say $100,000 every month dropped into your account? Now, don't get me wrong. You're working hard for these 6 figures. Like, you're working hard. Anybody? Like, please, you're right. Help my church family get a new church. That's where I'm at. That's one of my biggest things, is building a new kingdom. Well, not building a new kingdom, building the kingdom. Anybody else? I would pay off all my debt. Anybody got some debt that they want to pay off? All of it. Wipe it out. Like, yes, wipe it out completely. Could you imagine if you were completely debt-free and then you paid up your bills for the entire year or a few years? And you don't have to pay no bills. Build my mom a house. Yes, I love it. Buy my mom a house and pay off her debt. That's what I'm talking about. That's legendary. Dream house and cash. Yes. Pay off your house and your mom's house. Do more for your parents and be with your children. I love that. That's probably one of the biggest things I don't take for granted, is being a full-time mom. And even when my sons frustrate me, I just reminded that I get to it. It didn't start out for me like that for me. And it did not start out with me for me where I even wanted to be or I didn't even know that was a real thing, like being home full-time with your kids. Retire my dad, yes. Better schools for my kids, vacation monthly, yes. Get your travel on, girl. But I never even imagined it. I mean, you go to work, you put your kids in daycare, and you do it again every single day. Like that's how you make money. And I'd never imagined being able to build a 6-figure business with my son. So when I started this business, I didn't care about coming home full time. But as I started to be around this community that makes you dream bigger, I was like, oh, I can be home and be in charge of my time and make money. It just opened my mind on a larger scale. So what do? We do 3 simple things every single month to make money. Step 1 is I'm gonna say this. We get high off our own supply. Okay, you guys I'm really goofy. Okay. So what that means is that we get to use our own product, because if you're not using the product, you're not able to share it with other people. So it secures your paycheck. It ensures that you get paid, but then it also allows you to build your story, build your testimony, and build your journey. So that's step 1. Step 2 is we go out and we get 4 people who want to go on the journey with us. So whether it be they want longer hair, stronger hair, they have aches in their body and they want to use our collagen, or they want to lose weight and they want to go on a 90-day fitness journey, or a weight loss journey, or they want more energy. Whatever it is, we have something for everyone. And so four people a month, at least 4 people a month. And honestly, the more you talk about your results, you're going to have more than 4 people a month. But we help them get started on their own fitness journey, and then we support them along that journey. We actually have their personal coaches, but it's not a lot that we have to do, because this company is so awesome and so amazing that they remind them of their orders coming up, and they tell them about the new products that we have coming out. But we definitely teach you how to love on your customers as well. And then step 3 is we get 3 business partners. So this is to me, this is my favorite part, because I get to be a life changer. I get to tell you, hey, there's more to life, or hey, you can make extra money from your phone and still do what you're doing, or hey, like, you want to travel more? Like, how about you allow me to help you help a few people, and then you have a traveling fund, So that's the best thing about it, is we get to offer people an opportunity to put the ball in their park and they're able to create whatever it is that they desire. If you want to make unlimited weekly $100 bonuses, you can do it. Anybody get one today? I did. Weekly $100 bonuses. So you're able to create your story. And that's one thing I love about what we do is you get to create your story. So for me, everything I said when it comes to, and I still have one more thing I want to talk about, but $20. Could you imagine investing $20 and making $1 million? I couldn't. I would think you were crazy. Like investing at $20 and I can make $1 million, but I invested $100. I invested $100 5.5 years ago, and I made $1 million in this company. How did I do it? I did it by loving on people like I didn't even know how. I just knew that when people came in and they joined me, I wanted to see them win, and I was not going to allow them to quit on themselves. So even if you take this $20 investment, and I know it's a small investment for a big return, when you invest your $20, we're going to love on you. We're going to show you that there's higher heights that you could go. We're going to allow you to get your sexy back and get a little extra energy, because once you try that keto coffee, you're going to be besties with us for life. You're going to be like, listen, I don't know about you, but that coffee though. Listen, I'm over here cracking myself up. So yeah, so you can build this business in person. You can build it online. Now, one thing I'll tell you guys, because there's a lot of objections when people, even though it's a $20 investment, there are some people that still have some reservations. So if you do have some reservations, drop them in the comments. Like, what's the biggest thing that's stopping you from joining us? Like, what is holding you back? I know a lot of times people are saying, well, I don't have the time. And that was me. Like, I was working a full-time job. I had notes, so I had to do things after I came home. My son was in school, so we had to do in private school. So, and I'm a single mom, so we have to do homework. He has sports on the side, duties at church, doing hair on the side, homework from grad school. But that's what I loved about this business, is that I was able to do it. And I was able to do it from my phone, which made it easy. So when I had a second, you know, how many times do you check Facebook a day? How many times do you pick up and touch your phone? During those times, I made it work. And I was thinking, okay, it was a small investment for a large return. So if I can give a little of my time and maybe give up a few things, that I could get a large return. And y'all, it gave me a super huge return. Nervous about selling the product, and I'm perfect at customer service, but selling a product, I'm not sure. So this is the thing. You're not really selling a product per se. It's almost like, anybody in here like Applebee's? Anybody? I'm just saying Applebee's because my husband loves Applebee's. No, just me. Let's just say you like Applebee's. You don't have to sell Applebee's to me. You can just be like, girl, I went to Applebee's and I got, okay, don't judge me, okay? And right now, Applebee's has the pasta bowls. Why do I know that? Because we just went. But Applebee's has the pasta bowls. I was like, oh my gosh, did you go to Applebee's and did you try, like, I went to Applebee's and I tried this pasta bowl and it was amazing, girl. I got the one with the grilled shrimp and it was bomb. It was bomb. You might be like, you want to go to Applebee's with me? Okay, listen, you made that shrimp sound so good. I want to go to Applebee's with you. That's how it is. I'm literally telling you, how many people on here have never tried keto coffee? I'm actually opening this up so I can see you guys. How many of you guys on here? Oh, not a lot of faces. Okay, well, drop it in the comments. How many of y'all have never been to try the keto coffee? Anybody? Never tried it before? I haven't. Okay. So out of you guys who have never tried the keto coffee before, who wants to try it? Because of what I said. You do. Anybody else haven't tried it but want to try it? Besides Tamika, see, you do. So that's literally what we do. And what you're going to be able to do is you're going to come onto a team and you're going to be connected to us. And until you get your own testimony, you're going to get to use ours. So you're going to get to use Rachel's testimony about keto coffee until you create your own. So that is the joy of it. So it's not about selling, it's about sharing. Now, granted, it is a sales thing, but we're going to literally coach you. So it doesn't matter about what we do. It's a matter, are you willing? I always tell people this, friends and family supporting is awesome, but it's not needed. Like, it's great. Don't get me wrong. I love it if family will support me and be my customers or want to make some money with me. But it's just like if I opened up a McDonald's tomorrow. Let's just say, Desiree, if you opened up a McDonald's, and your friends and family did not come to your McDonald's. Are you going to close the door? Absolutely not, because it's nice, but it's not needed. And if they come to my McDonald's, yes, thank you for coming to my McDonald's and supporting me. But guess what? Somebody wants McDonald's. So even if you don't buy McDonald's today, I'm still going to have somebody who wants some McDonald's. I'm just going to have to ask. That's the thing. We become professional askers. Yeah. Yes, keto coffee. Does anybody else have anything that's really, really holding them back? Well, what about the distributors are on here? What was your biggest hesitation? Let's get the elephant out of the room. For me, I didn't have one. I saw the money and I was like, listen, you make $15,000 a month. I don't care what I got to do. I'm going to figure this out so I can bring in an extra 500, especially if the product is the bomb like you say it is. Use the products, get results, and they sell themselves. I agree. It's just a matter of sharing your results and asking people to join you. Yeah. I love it. Limited in terms of my current circle being interested in the product, even though I am. So that kind of answers your question, Melissa. Like, it's nice, but not needed. And a lot of times what happens is, how many of y'all, I'm going to use examples. How many of you guys have had friends and family who didn't like something? And then you really, 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 really liked it? And it piqued their curiosity? To where they was like, ooh, okay, let me try. I'm gonna use food. Let's just say you had like a cookie and somebody like, oh, I don't even like cookies. But you sitting there, you eat that cookie, you warmed it up and it's melting and the chocolate like just coming out of it. And they be like, okay, give me a bite. You be like, nah. You didn't want no cookie. That's how it is. And now in my life, they're like, oh my God, Rachel, like you look great. Like, what are you doing? My products. That's how it is. And then you just get excited and you don't get in your feelings about the fact that they didn't want to sign up initially. You just welcome them with open arms whenever they're ready. And when they're not ready, we're going to teach you how to market and how to build your network so that you're able to reach out to other people and help other people until your friends and family are ready. I will tell you this, I have a team of over 3,000. And I don't know half of them, or I know a lot of them, but I didn't know them before this business. And so we're going to teach you how to connect with other people and add value and make a bigger difference in this world. And while you're making it, I'm a witness that it will change your life, completely change everything you know about life. Absolutely. If it was $100 for me, prayed about it and opened up the 20 in July. God is intentional. Yes, He knew it was for me. I didn't have an excuse anymore. I didn't have the money. I thought people weren't really successful in this type of business. Yeah, I like that. And Keisha, I know she actually borrowed the money from somebody else. I'm ready for a change. Come on, girl. So does anybody have any questions? Okay, I do want to say one thing and then we'll hop off. So when you invest your $20, the person who helps you sign up is going to get you going right away. But I'm going to tell you the easiest way to make your money back and make money right away is to not stall. When you come in and you say, hey, I don't know nothing. I want you to bug your upline, the person who enrolls you. I want you to bug them like nobody's business. Upline is a term that we use, but I don't want to confuse anybody. But you're going to bug them like nobody's business, and you're going to start sharing right away. Because we're going to plug you into a lot of resources, and the more you share, the more people know what you have to offer. And if you don't ask, the answer is always no. But don't feel like you have to know everything in order to share. If you come in, let's just say hypothetically, if you come in and you want to go to conference with us and you buy your ticket to conference tomorrow on the last day for early bird, if you come in and you buy your conference ticket, you're going to get $20 codes. So when you get these $20 codes, you're going to be able to build and help other people join and start their own business. Now, when people start your business and they come in and you help them get their first 2 customers, you're going to get a $100 bonus the following Friday. Guys, this bonus is unlimited. So let's just say you welcome 5 business partners, whether it be at $20 or at $100, and all 5 of those customers get their first 2 customers. Even if you help them out, on Friday next week, you could have a $500 bonus going into your account, and that has nothing to do with our commissions, with your wrap cash, and other bonuses. So there are ways to come in and make money right away. We're actually going to give you $100 worth of product, which is 4 free wraps in your kit when you sign up. all those wraps are $25 a piece. That's $100. So you're actually going to come in and make an $80 profit. So it's so worth it. But I want to answer any questions that you guys may have. And then I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just so excited to tell you welcome to the team. But I'm going to answer any